Hey everybody, Gadget Theory here with my Kindle Fire review. First things with the lock screen, I found that you actually can't change the backgrounds. The backgrounds are just, that's it. You are not allowed to choose, so it's just a random background every time you turn off the device. So to unlock it is just a nice little swipe to the side, simple, easy. So this is the main home screen whenever you first log into the Kindle Fire. You'll notice you have all these tabs right here: newsstand, books, music, video, docs, apps, and web. And then you have the carousel down here at the bottom that has all of your latest open apps, or whatever you've opened, whether it's an application or a book or whatever. Then up top you have the name of your Kindle and then the current time, plus you have the settings and the Wi-Fi and the battery up there. And then down below here you have your favorites that you can pin to this. So you can take any app or anything whatsoever you have and press and hold down on it. And then you can add to your favorites. And then it pops up down below and it'll always be there no matter where you are. I found that you cannot remove that most recent. So whatever you have up here pretty much is always going to be up there. You can't do much about it. You can remove apps from here so that the app is like no longer there. So if you don't want this anymore, press and hold it down, and then you can add it to your favorites or remove it from the device. But whenever you remove it from the device, it actually removes it from the device. It's gone. So once you hit OK, it's uninstalled. It's no longer there. So yeah, it's not on the carousel anymore, but it's also no longer on the device. Of course, you can always re-download it, but it's kind of weird that you can't remove stuff from the device. But okay. So up top, you can do pull downs like in Android. So like up here, if you choose that, then you get the little pull down menu. It's not really a pull down like in Android, it just kind of pops up, but it gives you your most current notifications. Right now I have just a weather app running that automatically puts the newest current weather up there. And then if you tap on the top right hand corner, it gives you the settings pull down where you can lock or unlock the orientation of the device. You can do volume. You can do the brightness of the Kindle Fire. You can find Wi-Fi. You can sync your Kindle. And then you got more as well. So you can go through here and there's tons of other little things that you can find out. The first tab that's up here is the newsstand tab. Now I actually haven't used this. I haven't downloaded anything. Nothing at all. So here's the store. I'll show you real quick. And this is where you can download and buy different magazines, whatever you want. I couldn't find any like magazines that I could try or like a free issue to play with or anything like that. You can only just buy them or subscribe and you get a 14-day free trial. I didn't really want to try any of them. Touch response is not so great all the time on this device. But here you go. So that's this. You can find some magazines and read them on the Kindle. The books tab, simple, just whatever books you have, it'll be on the Kindle. So right now up here you see I'm on device, so this is all the books that are currently downloaded to this device. Then if you click cloud, it'll show you all the books you currently own from Amazon that are just up in the cloud. And if you want one of these that are up in the cloud, I'm going to zoom in for you, you'll see that there's that little button down there to download. So all you actually have to do is hit that little button and then it'll download the book to your device. And now the book is on the device. So if I go back to device, it's now there. Simple, easy. Okay. Let's go to the store and check that out. Amazon store. It's pretty nice actually. I love the layout of the store. It's pretty cool, really intuitive, easy to look at books and see what it's about. Read the reviews. Of course, this one's not out yet. Let's go back. Touch response obviously not super great all the time. Sometimes it doesn't work. So here's one that is actually out. See, you can have the reviews, you can buy it, you can try a sample. Similar ones that people have looked at as well, and then the reviews, which is nice. Yeah, big reviews, so you can read everybody's review. You can search by each star, which is kind of cool. See 4-star reviewers, the 1-star reviewers, people who really hate the book, whatever. Go back to your library, and that's books. Let's see reading one. It's kind of like if you've read any books on any Android device, it's pretty much the same. Doesn't have any page turning animations, which was a complaint of mine in the Tab 7.0 Plus. I don't understand why it wouldn't be in here. This is Amazon's like flagship reading tablet device. Why wouldn't they add page turning animations? It just always bothers me. I just never understand why it's not on there. But you know, it has the usual, you know, highlight, and then you get the definition, which is really cool. I do love that feature. So it's fine. It's just a basic Android ebook reader, which is kind of disappointing to me. Now if you want to get back to the home screen, you have to press down in the center, and then down here you get all these buttons down here, and you can go do settings so you can change stuff. Or there we go, there's the settings so you can change the books, different colors, to the back, black and white mode, sepia and just white, and then of course you can change the font size. Make it super duper small or super duper large. Cool, good features, spacing. Okay, it's books. And then you see, since that was the last thing that I was on was that book, reading that book, it automatically puts it first in my home screen carousel. It was the last thing I did, so it's up there. Music. The music tab. Now here you get every single thing that's in your Amazon account. So if you do have an Amazon Music, like if you download Amazon Music songs and you put them up in their cloud service, everything that you've put there is there. All the songs. Now all these songs are in the cloud, so they're not actually on the device. Up here you get the choice between cloud and device. So if I hit device, you'll see there's nothing there. I can add stuff if I would like to, but there's nothing there right now. So go back to cloud, and I have tons of stuff here, so I'm just going to play one randomly, and there's it loading. So it kind of sucks it's not playing right away. If it was on the device, of course. It's not terribly slow though. Switch to a different one. Switch, keep switching, keeps loading. Let's see it in this way. Pretty loud. Scrub through. Now I'm going to go home real quick, and while I'm in the home screen, the music is still playing in the background. You can go up here to the top left hand corner, and pull down the menu, and you'll see that the song that's playing is playing. Click it, And it takes you there. Can't actually control it though from here, but still it's interesting. At least you can play songs in the background, so that's good. Okay, let's check out the store. Music store is kind of set up just like all the stores in the Kindle Fire are, which is nice, so I kind of like it. It's pretty simple, easy, nice looking, good, easy to find stuff. You can also go in here and you can of course test out songs just like on Amazon's website. Okay, so there's a store. And you notice at the bottom it has the last song that I played on the device, or well, I guess in the cloud. Okay. Okay, now video is probably one of the biggest features of the Kindle Fire, if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber. So when you go here, you get the Amazon Prime up top videos, then you get movies, and then you get TV shows that you can pay for. So of course, if you are a Prime subscriber, Prime is awesome. Just go through and you can see all the newest Prime movies, starting with the popular movies, recently added, editor's picks. Pretty cool. And you can choose between Prime and all movies. So these would not be Prime movies. So you search only Prime only, then you know you can play them for free. Then you also get TV over here. And these are all Prime television shows that you can watch. So let's go ahead and watch one. It's pretty cool. You got every season of 24. So let's go ahead and jump in with one here. And watch now. Loads really fast. This is the screens, so you get the volume over here. And then the scrubbing bar.
Previously on 24. America has been victimized again. Last night's terrorists.
Anybody else miss 24? I kind of do. So you see down at the bottom the loading bar. So you can see how much it is loading. And you can scrub through the stuff that's loaded already, and it scrubs through really fast, almost like it is on the device. So that's nice. And if you go to where it's not on the device, it just needs to load real quick. Then it'll jump to that position for you. And it's pretty fast. And then it continuously loads, and there you go. Pretty easy. If you want to do volume from here, you can also, of course, do the settings menu up top. Doesn't work all the time though. There it is. Yep, it disappears. Okay. But it's something that can happen. There you go. Okay. So video is pretty great. They look really, really good. Quality's awesome, and having all this videos is awesome as well. Of course, I've noticed, at least so far, that most of the videos that are on Amazon Prime are also on Netflix. So if you are a Netflix user, you can always download the Netflix app and pretty much do the exact same thing, which is cool. It's another option. I'm sure they have different stuff on Netflix as they do on Prime, but still cool. And it's a very nice interface as well. Okay, so that's videos. So if you are a Prime member, this is probably good for you. And you'll see that the last thing I just did was watch 24, so now it's on there, something you can go directly to.